If you're experiencing a white screen of death, there are a number of reasons why this might have happened. One is a plugin that you uploaded or your theme that you've started using has an error in it. So I'm going to show you a few ways that you can fix it, whether you have access to your backend of your WordPress site or not. And that way you need to go into your server. So if you do have access into the backend of your site, the first thing to do is just to log in to the backend, go through your wp/admin to your plugin zone, and then there's two ways you could do it. You could either deactivate your plugins one at a time, just by clicking deactivate on each one, and then checking if the front end of your site is working now. Alternatively, you could select all the plugins and deactivate them all at the same time, and then reactivate them one at a time, like that. Just click activate, let that plugin be activated, and then go to your front end of your site and see if it's working now. So you'll see now the front end of our site is working. Sometimes though, if you do have a white screen of death, you aren't able to log into your back end of WordPress, and if that's true, you need to access the server in some way. The one way to do that is to use a FTP client and to log into your server with the details we have outlined in the blog, like your FTP address, username, password, or your IP address, and you'll find some folders that look like this in the typical layout of a WordPress site, with a number of WP files, the WP admin folder, WP content folder, and a WP includes folder. Then what you're going to do is open up your WP content folder, go to your plugins folder, and you're going to rename it to be old, just like that. Don't delete it. And that way then your plugins will get disassociated for a while and deactivate themselves. Then you go back to the front end of your site, check whether it's working or not. Great. Okay, so now we need to find out which one of the plugins was the one that wasn't working. So we go back to our server side, change our name back to plugins so they can be found again, but all the full plugins will be deactivated. And you can go through one by one to check which ones were causing the problem. So again, you would activate one, check the front end, activate the next one, check the front end, until you find the one. If you activated it and you got a white screen of death again, then you know that's one of the ones that are the problem. Sometimes plugins clash, so you need to check even beyond the one you find. Keep checking the rest to see if that's the only one that's causing the problem. Some of you may not be comfortable with a FTP client or accessing the server like that, and most of you will have a host who provides you with a control panel that looks something like this. A number of choices, restore email accounts, and you want to find the file manager option. So click on that. You'll be taken through to the server, find your public HTML folder or your www folder, open that, and find again your WP content, open that, and rename your plugin folder either by clicking like that and renaming it, or by choosing one of the options from up there, which one, rename, and you follow the same steps. If that didn't solve your problem, then you need to try the same things with the theme folder. There's a theme folder, you can rename it, and then the default theme will become activated and your theme will be deactivated. That's why it's always important to have a default theme on your WordPress site, like 2016 or 2017 themes. If you need any help with this, please just leave a comment below, or send us an email to the email address on our blog.